thing going. I'm not interested if this thing goes or not.
This thing goes by itself. You don't have to make it going.
No, I don't want it to go. I said.
What?
I don't want it to go.
To keep going.
I want it to keep going.
But this thing keeps going without you, quote, doing anything.
Yes.
About it. It will go by itself. Don't worry about it.
It will also stop by
It's
itself.
it's not your concern. You did not bring it into being. You see, whatever is there was there. You see, in the single cell. As they say, you see, the whole tree is there in the seed.
Yes, but
You
all
create the
sounds very
space.
nice, but it's not acceptable.
I know that it is
It
not
comes
actual.
to-
What is it that you want? You see, tell me. What is it that you want?
We are
If
moving in a
anything
circle.
you want, you see, is to be.
We are in a circle and keep on moving, and when we don't know where the door is to take us out.
You stop. You
Every
just
time
stop,
what?
and the whole thing stops there. You are lost in the
We are in a
jungle.
circle.
You are
Because
lost.
we are living in a duality.
But you see, duality is the knowledge that I'm talking about.
We are living in
It's
a
not a
duality, that's why we
philosophical
keep
term, but
recommending.
I am
No.
talking-
But why are we afraid of that? I mean, there doesn't seem to be any reason to
Why
be afraid
I
of
have
that.
to tell you why you are afraid? I don't have. You don't need a teacher. You don't need a
No,
philosopher
no,
to
no.
tell you why you are afraid. You see, don't ask that question. Why you are afraid?
You are afraid.
Why not? I mean, why not?
Well, you want to find out a cause.
You feel like a chicken.
No, I'm not asking in that sense.
Tell me something about fear. You are you see conveying something
See, you said fear.
in words.
Right.
A word cannot convey something living. That's all that. Not that there is another way of conveying. You see, going beyond, above. No.
No, but we still have to use words, isn't it? Even if it can't convey anything. But
This is a bench. That's a man. So
That's not a bench.
if we all call it, you see.
it's a way of pointing to something.
Exactly, communication.
Right.
So what are you communicating to me about your fear? You don't need to communicate to me anything about fear. It is responding as if it's out. It's not out. It's the word that is separating you and me. You don't have to tell me. I'm in the same situation when you are frightened. I'm responding already. So how can I destroy you? I cannot destroy you. We both are in the same situation.
We are both in fear.
That's not.
Yes. Huh?
No, that's not very clear. See.
Yeah, come on,
See. Okay. See, you're saying that there's the fear of.
Listen,
Yeah.
anything you are telling me about fear is something that you really are not telling me anything about because it's not there. If the fear is there, you see, you will not be able to tell even yourself that it is fear. When once you
So what am I
come-
talking about then?
That's exactly what I am asking you.
Huh.
The moment you say that I am afraid, you are not dealing with that fear. And naturally, you see, there are so many jokers telling you see, live with fear, be one with fear, be choicelessly aware of fear and all that guff and all that absolute rubbish.
So you're saying that that's what I'm talking about. That is, it's just this.
There is no
the
fear.
general.
We don't have to do
Memory,
it.
I'm dealing with memory of fear.
Memory is another word for knowledge. What are you talking? What actually the memory, the anatomy of memory, the texture of memory, what memory is, we are not, what part the neurons play in your memory, all that is for the physiologists and the psychologists. Let them deal with that kind of a thing. If you don't remember, you are in trouble.
Isn't it interesting the role that memory plays in triggering a fear response?
What are you? You are yourself a memory. Yes, that's all.
Yes, it
I
doesn't
was
want,
thinking
it doesn't
about-
want, you see, I've had an unpleasant experience.
Why you want to live only with
I don't
pleasant-
want that to happen again, so I just want
Have
to...
you succeeded in living only with pleasant experiences?
No.
No, then? Okay, I'll see you later. Thank you.
Inshallah. Inshallah.
Bye-bye, sir.
Inshallah.
Now,
Yes, sir.
now what?
I have to leave too.
All right,
Sorry.
sir. We all have
Mother's
to.
Day. Mother's Day.
Yes, he's waiting. What kind of a gift you are giving to your mother?
My wife.
All right. Bye-bye.
Pleasure.
So that means you're saying that the fear we are talking about is only the
We-
societal creation of these questions.
The fear that a frightened man will do some harm to the society. Such a man who talks about fear will certainly do something, will invent atom bombs and blow up the whole world. I'm not against that, you see.
Isn't it also that these distinctions, differentiations that we're talking about that lead to fear, aren't they also necessary for acting with moral conscience?
You are not acting at all. You are just talking about
when
it.
I'm in fear.
The morality, non-morality. You are not acting. You see, your actions are not in any way related to fear. That's all that I'm pointing out. I have one way of dealing with fear. He has another way of dealing with fear. You divide the fear into 10 different things, and you see the fear of the unknown, the fear of the known, you see the fear of losing, the fear of not getting. You see, the basic fear is the fear of losing what you have, what you know. That's all. That's all the other are the variations of the same. The fear of losing what you have. And what the hell do you have? That's all that I'm saying.
That's right, we don't have much to lose anyway.
You don't even have fear there now to lose.
I have so much to lose.
Where?
We are
All
not
the
in-
ideas you have, all that you think what one should do to be free from fear, that is absolutely unrelated to the fear. That's all that I'm saying. You don't have to do a thing about it. There is nothing to. All that is there is what to do about something which is not there. If that is lost, nothing is lost. Forget it.
Right, if you lose all those ideas,
They are not yours, not mine. Another idea. You replace one idea with another idea.
in a sense you can't lose them, you can stop focusing on it.
How can you lose something which you don't have?
But U.G, it all comes down looking at you that it all ends with a question about evolution, because
No, you are
if you look at
you are looking at me as one who is a threat to you. The fear is not necessarily
not
you.
your experience, not
That's you see I am no threat to anybody, but yet it is a threat. You know. So you resent, you build walls around, you condemn, you see, throw this aside, you call this man this, that, and the other.
No, you represent a threat rather than being actually a threat.
Huh?
Rather than being actually a threat, you would represent a threat.
No, you symbolize that threat,
Symbolize.
you see, and project it on somebody.
Right.
Either you avoid him or you see, you create a comforting feeling about it and play mischief with it. That's all.
U.G, not physically, but what coming to experience, what happened to you. So we cannot help that, because as you say, tree is in a seed.
You see, you see, you are talking of it as something to be experienced. I am telling you that, you see, fear is something which cannot be experienced at all. So you don't have to do a thing about it. Despair you cannot experience. You know, the knowledge you have about despair,
That's experience.
or the good or bad memory you have about that, which is also knowledge, is what you are doing now. So you are not dealing with it. You don't have to do a thing about those things. That's all that I am suggesting.
You never have to do a thing about anything,
Anything.
because you're a biological machine which works by itself. It doesn't need you to work.
It
You
is-
are what we call the you, the I, is a byproduct of this activity, of this biological activity. But the biological activity comes first, and therefore it's not caused by its own byproduct. And whenever we talk about fear, or what to do about fear, or what, we are talking about the byproduct trying to take care of the original activity.
Or the shadow of it, you see. Not even the present shadow, the past shadow. That's all that we are in. That's enough. 20 minutes, huh?
There's still some more tape.
2 tapes,
One more tape after this.
Oh, this is 40 minutes enough. It's not going to help anybody either by watching or listening. I assure you, guarantee you.
But we have to burn our energy.
Yes, you don't need my. Ah, yes, but now what?
Have some coffee.
Coffee.
Cheesecake.
Don't forget
Hey, we can't live.
You can't live without eating
We can't.
live without cheesecake.
No
We need
cheese.
some food for thought, Eugene. The energy to burn, exactly.
This is more useful than what I said for 20 minutes. That's all that this is interested in, that energy. To keep it going. Otherwise, you see, it's not interested whether you feed it or not. Only 1 or 2 days. the memory of your hunger bothers you and creates some tantrums. That is the fear you experience, the tantrums, not the real thing, not the hunger. You know? So it feeds on itself. Right? Basta.
Have some serious tea. It's boosting good tea.
It's very expensive also for us. Save the tape, sir. You are a movie man. His only interest is entertainment. Now I can sit here and swing.
John?
But you must be talking too. You also energy, sir. Come on.
You can each time. You can stick your tongue out. Somebody said I will take a
Would you put down your please that this is the third message and it's been 5 days? Thank you. Bye-bye. Come.
To New York?
On the 18th?
Yes. Panama flight.
Yeah, it's London, Frank. But you want New York also? You want a couple days in New York?
New York, 4 days.
4 days, okay.
What is travel?
Somebody else want to go?
I want to go from Los Angeles to same together.
Like 120 on the 18th of
Yeah,
May?
first of all, you have any cheap tickets from Los Angeles to New York?
Oh, no, wait a minute, okay. LA London is excellent that day, if you go to London. But you want...
No, they have to break their journey. Like,
Okay.
I lost that. Oh, John.
Getting out.
That fellow and get it. Now it is final. I'm not coming back to California in September. I would rather buy a one-way ticket and avoid United States.
Where are you going? Where's Boston? Where does the tax go?
Contrast.
Oh.
Come on.
I want to press that. Play, yeah.
Stop.
There's Terry. Look here. Look here.